This is the Weather Xtreme video for Saturday, January the 30th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and let's get right to the Skycam network this morning. There's a look at Tuscaloosa. We can see that it looks like the rain has ended, at least for the time being. We may see some sprinkles or some snow flurries today. The roads appear wet, but temperatures are around freezing in the Tennessee River Valley, so I hope those are not icy roads, but of course some of those elevated roads could be rather slick and iced over. And then this is where I am, and it's a lot warmer down here in Troy. My wife and I are attending the Pike Piddlers Storytelling Festival. On our surface map this morning, we have surface low along the Gulf Coast, actually a little bit inland from the immediate coast, and that has been wreaking havoc and giving Alabama a rather wet night. The upper trough will be inching by today, and I think by this evening it probably will be coming by us and get to our east, and that should really end the clouds, I hope, although I don't expect clearing to occur rapidly. And until the trough gets by, of course, we may see some sprinkles, some drizzle, and maybe a few flurries as temperatures fall. Of course, we have a new snow cover just to our north, and that's going to wreak havoc with things. Temperatures very cold across the country once again as we look at the whole U.S. The only place really warm, I guess, is extreme South Alabama, Georgia, and the Florida Peninsula. Looking a little bit closer to home, you can see that temperatures across central Alabama, generally in the mid-40s this morning, but temperatures just to our north in the 30s, and I think that we'll be seeing those temperatures fall today. The bulk of the rain is by us, but as I said earlier, with the clouds, we're going to see the possibility of some drizzle, and with that drizzle, the possibility also, with temperatures falling, that we might see a few flurries. Winter storm watches and warnings are beginning to end from the west across the central U.S., Oklahoma and Arkansas. Most of those advisories and warnings have ended, but we'll see most of those in the Memphis area and over Nashville probably be ending during the day today. QPF-wise, most of the rain is over. Any significant rain is over for this event, and it's a question, since there's a lot of uncertainty in the future as to how much rain is going to fall by midweek. Storm Prediction Center is not outlooking a specific area for a slight risk of severe weather, but watching the area from southern Georgia down into the Florida Peninsula. This is a 068 GFS model run, and there goes our surface low this morning. And that should be exiting the area. And again, a little wraparound moisture, clouds, possibility of drizzle, and perhaps a snow flurry or two. In the upper atmosphere Sunday, we're gradually coming under a ridge. And with that, we should have a nice dry day, but it's going to be rather chilly. And we got to watch moss temperatures because, of course, we've got a little bit of a snow cover, some ice to our north. And I think that will have an impact and keep our temperatures just down a few degrees from what moss may be indicating. By Monday, the southern stream stays pretty active. Here comes another shortwave out of Texas, and that not showing a lot of action at the surface, but the possibility of something in the Gulf of Mexico. That something in the Gulf of Mexico does develop and could bring us a shot of rain overnight, Monday night, and into Tuesday morning, as we see that the rain is going by and kind of a weak surface low over Florida. By Wednesday, midweek, we're under a ridge, and that should help to just pretty much dry us out for rain-wise, but moisture already returning back into the Rio Grande Valley back in Texas. And then another short wave coming through the southern stream, and this one a fairly substantial looking short wave too. This is Thursday in the upper atmosphere, and that one producing a stronger surface low in the northwest Gulf of Mexico that could bring us some rain by the end of the week. I think for the most part it's kind of overdoing the rain on Thursday, but that system is forecast to slip by pretty quickly, so that by midday on Friday the rain should be ending by Friday afternoon. And then by Saturday, it looks like we're going to kind of chill out again as we see the trough and the ridge develops over the west and the trough over the east, and that should help to dive the 540 line down, especially into the Southeast U.S. Georgia, South Carolina area, and we're going to be kind of on the edge of that colder air. And then by Sunday, we should see another reasonably good day for the 7th of February. Now, looking out into the future just a little bit further, boy, I tell you, it's hard to find a more complex looking weather pattern than this one on the 12th of February. And that looks like that could be wet with still a very active southern stream, but maybe even wet only along the Gulf Coast and not up in central Alabama. Well, I appreciate you tuning into the Weather Xtreme video. I expect to have the next one posted by 8 o'clock or so on Sunday morning. In the meantime, I hope that you have a great Saturday, and Godspeed.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.